Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Happy Saturday morning. What you're looking at is a cut in half IBC tote that I had in my garage as a sump. As I told you before, I'm redoing everything. Everything's outside. I have 3 hoop tunnels, aka greenhouses, up in my backyard, and I have 2 of these inside. That was for my inside system, and they're going to be outside. These are going to be on the north side of my house. I'm saying south side of my house. And they'll have aquaponics number 4 will be attached to this. This is a sump. This will go underneath the 1-gallon tank, and the water will be pumped from this up into the tank once it comes back from the grow beds. That's how that works. And as you can see, I'm just decoring it. I'm a DIY guy, so if I can make it myself instead of buying new ones, I make it myself. So instead of going out and buying a larger sump that would cost a whole lot of money, I make a better sump out of an IBC tote cut in half. And this baby is 100 gallons of water. So what I'm doing is I'm just painting it. And while I'm painting it, to give it some more color, so forth. While I'm painting this, I also want to talk about the dock workers' large strike that ended in 3 days. But the thing about it is, people, the dock workers' longshoreman strike has not ended. It has not ended, people. The media, once again, is lying to you. They clearly said that their strikes are going to be put on hold until January the 15th, till after the election. And who do you think set that all up? That all came from the White House, because they know that this strike would destroy the Democratic president who's running. So they reached out to the union, probably behind closed doors, and said, hey, you're going to destroy the economy, you're going to destroy our Democratic new president's chance of getting in if you keep this going. How about you just wait? We'll go out, reach out, and talk to both of you guys. You guys just wait till after the election. Then after the election, you can start back up again. Because the reality is, people, the workers just didn't want. They just didn't want larger pay. What they wanted people, they wanted job security. They want no AI. That was one of their main things. They wanted no more AI, no robots coming into the docks. Automatic cranes, AI, automatic trucks, AI. All that stuff will replace their jobs. That didn't happen. in this this joint agreement that they just made to the 15th. None of that happened. All they got was a 12% raise at 12% for every year. That tops out at 62%, I believe 62% or 69%, something like that, for 6 years. That's all they got. They didn't get any promise from the corporations who own the ports that they would not put in AI, which would, at the end of the 6-year contract, take their jobs away. So the strike still continues. It's been paused till after the election by the folks at the White House. It's all corruption. And if you're not prepping right now for the next 3 months, when the strike starts back up again, you're going to be really hurting. Because personally, I feel, and I'm like everybody else, I'm a customer. I feel that AI is going to continue. I don't see the port owners and the ship owners stop building forward and buying more AI equipment to make the ports run a whole lot better, and get us food and our goods, all our supplies from China, everywhere else across the world, more cheaper. So the strike is not over. It's really just starting. The way I see it, January 15th, they will go back into a strike negotiation because they only signed a temporary contract, people. The contract they signed is not a real contract. It's just till the 15th. So don't be fooled by the media. Don't be fooled by the media. So as I continue on with my journey, this is not content. This is a journey. My page is not a content as a content creator. It's a journey creator. Because most of the stuff I do it myself. I'm not here to sell products. All my solar generators I make myself. I don't go buy them. It's cheaper that way. Way cheaper that way. I can fix them. I know how they run because I build them. And you'll have folks on social media, just like in the real world. You'll have folks who always want to try to send a little hate your way. They hate that you're doing it DIY or yourself. So they make little smart ass, excuse my French, little smart comments. Got grown man doing this. But they all do it online. For real though. So if you're a DIY person, you're doing this all on your own, you're building your own supplies, you're saving tons of money, building your own solar, building your own aquaponics off-grid, building your own traditional garden in the ground. Be you, and keep prepping. Because the way this country is going, it's going the wrong way. Look at all these folks, the 5 states on the East Coast, hit by, I always mess this name up for the hurricane. I think it's Helene. They're devastated up in the Appleton Mountains. I said that wrong. But North Carolina. Excuse my French. Look what they're going through. They're not getting any help from the government that they pay taxes to. The government is sending all that money overseas, hundreds of billions, to Ukraine, who is not even a NATO ally. You guys know that, right? People are dying from this last hurricane event. Their houses are destroyed. And you have a president candidate who came out and said, we're doing good. We gave him $750. What an insult. And then you have to apply for that $750, and most people are being rejected by Fema. Fema came out and said, we don't have any more money. We don't have any more money, people, to give to the people who paid their tax monies, billions, into Fema in case this happens, because they're giving it all away overseas. Billions of dollars to a war that we're not even part of. Make it make sense. Always be ready, because no one's coming to save y'all. No one's coming to save you. I've been in Hurricane Harvey. I've been in other incidents we've had here after Hurricane Harvey, other hurricanes. Historic Arctic freeze. My lights went out for 15 days. Nobody came to save me. Nobody's going to save you. Your government has failed. The government has failed the people. So you better start prepping. You better start getting your solar together, your gas generators for backup. If you don't have enough solar, both. Your food prepping, growing food, you better have it all together, because at the end of the day, nobody's coming to save us in this country. Our country is going downhill. Happy Saturday. Those are 3 things I want to talk about. It's beautiful, ain't it? Nice sump. It's all a journey, no hurry, taking my time. I'm setting up my miniature food forest up the right way, and getting it all done. Have a nice Saturday.